Hey guys, welcome to the Brick Brethren channel. My name's Hunter, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. This set retails for $170 and consists of 2,316 pieces and has one minifig. This set's been out for 3 years, and I honestly wouldn't be shocked if this is the last year you can buy it, just because there was a Vincent van Gogh sunflower set that just came out this month, and that would honestly be the one that's going to be replacing this set on the shelves. Ever since this set came out, I've wanted to purchase this, same with my wife, and finally we decided to purchase it last year for our anniversary and build it for our date. And I'm going to say that was probably one of my favorite LEGO memories I've ever had, but I was also so happy with what we ended up getting and seeing what it looked like after it was complete. I do want to give you guys an idea though of what it looks like and give you guys the option to decide if this is a set you're willing to purchase or even add to your collection. Starting off with the box, this is the front side of it. You'll see that it states that this is the Starry Night set, but you'll also see on that bottom right corner it says MoMA. This is actually where the Starry Night is located. Fun fact, me and my wife have seen it at the MoMA. When looking at the back side of the box, you'll see that this set is hung up on the wall, and you'll see on that bottom left corner the actual painting. Looking at the other pictures on the bottom, you'll see that there's a 3D view from the side, and you'll also see the feature where you can actually move Van Gogh. The side of the box doesn't show anything really different compared to the other sides you've seen, it just shows that Van Gogh's painting this Starry Night. And when looking at the top of the box, you'll see Van Gogh's painting the Starry Night again, but you'll also see a printed piece that's from this set. This is the moon. It also includes a text that says La Nuit étoilée. This is French for the Starry Night. The instruction book had some great things about it. You actually learn a little bit about the history of Vincent van Gogh, and you get a backstory of the Starry Night. This set is a LEGO Ideas theme, so they included the LEGO artists so you can get a brief description of who they are. LEGO also includes a section where you'll find that there are 9 bags in order to make this set and what those bags are used for. If you look at the back side of the instructions, it has a quote from Vincent van Gogh. Now getting into the fun part of this review, the set. This set has so many amazing details. One of my favorite parts is this tree, but I also love the little city on the bottom. Something unique about this set is how many different colors are used in order to make this painting look as accurate as possible. The sky also looks great with those printed pieces. When looking at the bottom of the build, you'll see a piece sticking out. That's the piece that holds this set up. It's pretty insane when you look at the backside of this build just because there's so many different blues in order to make this come alive. And if you were wondering how do I hang this up on the wall, they actually included a place where you can put nails in these 2 holes to hold it up on the wall. When I first bought this set, I didn't know that it had 3D features, but I'm not gonna lie, I really love it. LEGO also included a minifig scaled easel. The easel holds up the Starry Night painting so LEGO Van Gogh can work on it. Something that makes that painting unique is that it's actually printed. When looking at Van Gogh as a minifig, you'll actually see that there's so much detail about him. LEGO made his clothes look as if they were from his self-portraits. You'll notice his signature strokes. When looking at the side view of him, you'll notice the strokes on his arms, but one thing I will say, I wish LEGO did dual molded legs just because it looks great on every minifigure when they do it. Looking at the backside of him, he also has those same strokes from the arms and the front, but I will say LEGO should have done the dual molded legs again. He just looks a little too plain on the bottom. LEGO did not include a second facial expression, but that orange hairpiece looks immaculate. Here's a look at Van Gogh with his Starry Night painting. I love the fact that LEGO included his palette and his paintbrush, it just adds more to his character. LEGO definitely missed out on the opportunity of including a missing ear. Just kidding, that would have been crazy. I also love the fact that LEGO included an area where you can place Van Gogh as if he's actually painting the Starry Night he saw. Overall, I'm happy this LEGO idea came to life. LEGO did everything great with this set when it comes to the minifigs, the colors, the prints, the build itself. This is a set you all need. Something I love about this set is that you can actually display it pretty much anywhere in the home without making it look too crazy. I love other LEGO themes like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and others, but they all can be a little too much if you want to display them in the home, but this, it feels natural. Now let's go over the pros and cons of this set. The first pro I want to talk about is the detail. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the best detailed sets LEGO has ever come out with. I love how 3D it is. All the, buildings and also the, stars and the moon all are popping out, and I love that. Even that big tree, I'm pretty sure that's a tree, But I just love how it's so eye-catching, but it also pops out to you. It kind of, speaks to you when you look at it. But overall, I think LEGO did great with the detail. The second pro I want to talk about is the color. I was amazed by how many different shades of blue were used in this. Same thing with green. And it honestly kind of got a little confusing when looking in the instruction book to, pick out the specific color. But overall, I think it looked great after completing it. And I also just feel like, Vincent van Gogh, if he were to be looking at the set, would be like, this matches what I had on my palette. The third pro I want to talk about is the fact that there's multiple ways to display this set. You can actually hang it up on the wall or display it on a flat surface like this. I think that's a great option. And finally, the fourth pro I want to talk about is Vincent van Gogh himself as the minifigure. I feel like LEGO did great with the prints. He actually has some of that printing on his arms, and they did really well with, honestly, the color of his facial hair and his hairpiece. Overall, I'm happy with what I got, and I think it's going for around $30 on Bricklink. I honestly wanted to get the set just because of the painting, but when LEGO adds a minifigure, I'm never mad about that, and I feel like this is probably one of my favorite minifigures I have in my collection. Just kidding, I actually just thought of another pro about the set. There are no stickers. I love when LEGO includes printed pieces instead of stickers, just because stickers are super annoying and sometimes you place them in a weird place and it doesn't look as great as you'd want it to be. So kudos to LEGO for giving us a set with no stickers at all. The first con I want to talk about are the colors that are shown in the instruction book. A lot of the colors look so similar to each other to the point me and my wife, when building this, got mixed up at points, and I just feel like LEGO needs to be a little bit better with their printing on these instruction books, just because they can be a little confusing. I've even seen it with other sets. This isn't the first set I've noticed it. I just think LEGO could be a little bit better with, helping us out and making the instructions look a little bit more clear for us. The second con I want to talk about is how easy this set can break. Ian actually has this set and had the same experience happen, but the background, the blue area, actually can pop out quite easily. So just be careful when, trying to display it on the wall or however you're displaying it. It's actually pretty fragile. And finally, my last con of the set is the pieces. And this isn't generally that big of a problem, but if you don't like building with small pieces, this probably isn't the set for you. Most of these pieces aren't really big. You're usually just using like one stud or even using like a 2x1. It's just not really a big set, so they're not going to be using bigger pieces. So it kind of got a little annoying at points, but overall, it's just a preference. If you had to ask me what I'd rate this set out of 10, I'd definitely give this a 10 out of 10. I don't necessarily give LEGO sets a 10 out of 10 unless I really like them. And this is one of those sets. I just love the way it looks. I've mentioned it in my pros. I think the detail looks amazing. And honestly, the price is not bad. $170 for, over 2,000 pieces is still in my mind. So overall, if you're a huge LEGO art fan, this is definitely a set you need to add to your collection. This definitely won't be my last Van Gogh set that I will be reviewing. With the new Sunflower set that just came out this month, I will probably be purchasing it here in the next few months, and I'd love to do a review on that so I can end up deciding which set's my favorite out of the Van Gogh line. But I already can tell you this set might have an edge over the new Sunflower set just because it comes with a Vincent van Gogh minifigure. In case you guys didn't know, even my wife knows this, I'm a huge minifigure snob, and if the set doesn't come with a minifig, I'm a little upset. I'm always curious though to see what you guys think about the sets I review, so feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to your favorite LEGO channel. Thanks guys!